What's up, everyone? How was your day? Did you do anything productive? What did you do to better your life today? Well, today I'm going to talk about why I decided to quit Facebook.
Oh my god!
I did this a few weeks ago, and I've seen improvement in my mood, and I felt more uplifted lately. I felt more proactive. I felt more inspired. I believe the reason is because when you go on Facebook, you're looking at everyone else's life, and you're comparing yourself to their life and what they're doing. And for me, I would get down on myself, compare myself to their lives and the new trucks that they were getting, spending time with their family, going on adventures. Meanwhile, while I'm just sitting here doing nothing, and I felt like I had nothing to offer the world, nothing exciting. Let alone when I would do something exciting, I would post it, and if I didn't get the reaction that I expected, it would bring me down. And it brought me down to the point where I stopped posting, and I was just being a creep, and I was just being a creep on Facebook, watching everyone else's life. And that's just weird. If you're just on Facebook to watch everyone else's life, delete it. Take my advice right now. Just delete Facebook. And I didn't delete it fully. I've kept it because I have a lot of pictures of, my son being born, time that I spent with my son, a lot of memories that I don't want to lose. And you can download that stuff. I've chose to keep it on a platform that I know I can go to, say I break my phone, whatever. That way I can always go back to it. But I decided to delete Facebook for a few different reasons. One being my mood and just my self-worth. Number one, it's a big time waster. We spend our lives scrolling through Facebook, and there's funny memes that you can like, but it really doesn't matter. Is it getting you anywhere to like those posts? And for a while I used it as a news source to see what was going wrong with the world. It was a drama center, and it became such a waste of my time and energy. Two, I felt like it demotivated me. I didn't have the motivation that I wanted to do the things like this, because I would post it, and the people that know me are so used to what I do that they've just become numb to it. It's not real life. If I posted that I got a new truck with a bunch of money, I'd probably get a lot of likes because people love to see that stuff. Versus with YouTube, you can kind of just express yourself and reach out to a vast majority of people that aren't your friends. If they stumble across your video and can relate to you, they see you on a personal level, they see how you talk, they see how you react. It's a little bit different, I think. Facebook and YouTube do have their similarities, but for the most part, you're not just boasting about your life. At least I'm not trying to. If anything, I'm making fun of my life. It is what it is. There's just a lot of, the internet is so full of useless information, and I believe Facebook is the number one platform for that useless information. You see all these posts about things that probably, for the most part, aren't even true. I seen the video, I'm sure a lot of you have seen it. I seen the video of that kid that got bullied, and it broke my heart. And then I seen a post the next day that it was fake and the kid's 18, and then I seen another thing saying that was fake, and it's just all this information, and it's left up for you to decide, but mainly it's just confusing. Like I said, I decided to delete Facebook because it was becoming my life. When I would create a song, I was hurrying up to just push that song out and post it to hurry up and get likes, because when you're posting pictures of your spectacular life and things that you're doing, what you're doing is you're chasing, a dopamine rush. You're getting that
dopamine high.
And when you get that, that's enough. When you get those likes, that's enough. So you don't chase whatever dream that you're going after. And for me, when I would post that music and I would get a like here and there or a comment, that was enough for me. It would take another week until I started working on another song and I wanted that rush again. Versus now that I'm not using that and expecting a reaction, I'm just doing and doing and doing. And I think that's where the world was more proactive back in the day, because they didn't have anyone to look at a picture of them, building a house. They built that house, and then they were able to show the fruit of their labor with the end result. That's just one of the many reasons why I've quit it, and there's a lot of toxic people on Facebook. I find myself, seeing old high school flings and wanting to get in touch with them when, they play no part in my life today. I'm chasing my past is what I'm doing. And what I need to do is focus on my future. And I believe if we all take time to step away from Facebook and live in the moment and not just try to take pictures of everything we're doing, we can focus on what's at hand and what we're building and the end goal of what we want to do, and then let others see it for themselves when you manifest what you actually want. I just felt so manipulated to work on my posts and create something that others were gonna like. I was constantly changing my profile photo and my banner, trying to make this profile that others would like, that would draw people. And I didn't have an end goal. I had no real purpose. I was just wanting people to come to me. Versus with YouTube, I'm able to, rather than just post something in a few short words that most people probably won't even read, I'm able to, in the long term, discuss and have a conversation. And no one's talking back, but that's where I'm building a discussion platform. So hopefully someday people will have an input and see me as I talk about these things and want to have a voice along with me. With Facebook, I felt like, my posts weren't even getting seen. I've heard that, you kind of get filtered through, and no matter if you have 300 friends or 3,000, in retrospect, probably only 30 to 50 people are seeing those posts. Versus with YouTube, I can post it in the whole world. If they happen to search the topic that I'm talking about and what I put in my title, they can choose to click on it. I feel like if you take the time to step away from that life that you're portraying on Facebook, because let's face it, some people post what they're going through, whether it's good or bad, but mainly people are just posting the good side, the light side, like their life is perfect, and it's not always perfect. Be real, and I think that's what's going to draw people to you. If you're realistic and you show exactly what you're dealing with. I think the video platform is more of an intimate basis, because you see me, you see my expressions. Unless you're a really good writer and you plan on writing a novel to Facebook, I don't think many people are gonna listen. So with that, I've got a couple things going on. I hope you stay tuned. I've got some topics next week I kind of want to talk about, and I'm probably gonna get some crap for it, but I want to talk about why I hate sports. And I'm not gonna get too much into it, not yet. That's for next week. Take a step back, put out the pros and cons of why Facebook is benefiting you. And if it's not benefiting you, delete it. Until next time, my friends, Godspeed.